Welcome to Fire Soul Tarot. So this is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. So let's see, when are you going to meet your future spouse? We'll have a look at the oracle card later. Let's see with the tarot. So okay, when is pile 1 going to meet their future spouse? The Hierophant, Two of Wands, the Judgment, the Devil, and the Five of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So let's clarify with this other tarot deck. Why is the Hierophant here? This was bouncing. The Justice. Why is the Two of Wands here? The Two of Wands in reverse. Why is Judgment here? So too many. Why is Judgment here? The Knight of Cups. Why is the Devil here? Okay, hold on. Why is the Devil here? Seven of Pentacles reverse. Why is the Five Pentacles here? Clarify the Five Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, the Hermit in reverse. Okay, let me reflect for a minute. So I see a story here that tells me that before you meet your future spouse, so the question is, when are you going to meet them? So just before you meet them, you're going to realize that there is a situation that is restraining you, that is toxic for you, that is not healthy, and that you want, like, that you invested in this situation, but it didn't really bring any fruits. So the moment you will realize that this was only causing you distress and feeling a sense of abandonment and a sense of isolation and neglect, then you will start moving rapidly towards a different direction. You will make a choice, and you will first contemplate what are your options, and then you'll make a choice to completely change the course of your life and release yourself from this blockage, from this situation that was not working for you. And when this realization will come into place, you will come out of your hermit mode, where you have been then reflecting on what happened to you just there at that point in your life, in your journey. And when you will come out of the hermit mode, that's when you will, from single, you will turn into a relationship with your future spouse, which is represented here by the Knight of Cups, somebody very romantic that is going to bring forward an emotional offer. And at that point, you will then get married. You see, this is the Justice with the Hierophant. This is the moment then when you will get married. It's clearly shown through the cards. So this is the situation in your life that you're going to have to face at the time. Now, I want to clarify what is this Devil card with the Seven of Pentacles with this other oracle deck, just to give further details. So let's see, why is the Devil here? What was this situation that was restraining? Okay, so this is the picture card. So you basically were looking at pictures of somebody that, so around this time, you will be looking at pictures of somebody you'll be missing. You know, you'll be thinking about them very much. So this could be a previous connection, a previous relationship in which you were, though, feeling bounded and not really free. Let's see more. I want to clarify. Backstabbing, yes. So this person that you had connected before meeting your future spouse, this person had backstabbed you, and therefore you had gone into a separation. You discovered that there were deception and lies going on. It was a shocking attack that you received, and this brought a lot of heartbreak and pain. And we see that with the Five of Pentacles here, and you having to move forward from this situation with the Knight of Swords very suddenly, you know, very yeah, very abruptly. Let's see at the bottom, poker face. Yes, this person was basically somebody that I think had a bit of a mask, and therefore they weren't showing really their hand, which means they were very much lying and you know, being a deceiving person. There is deception here in this card. And they were kind of gambling with your situation, with your connection, with your relationship. So they might have even been, um, you know, interacting with somebody else. They were just taking a chance on you, but they had options, and they were taking risks. So this was a risky situation for you as well, because he wasn't a reliable type of person. It might have even been depicted, their personality, by this Knight of Swords, whereby they would come in and out, be very, you know, inconsistent in the relationship with you. So this is what I see for the situation around which, the time around which you will meet your future spouse. So when, let's see more. Like how, so let's ask again, when will you meet your future spouse? Let's see with this other oracle deck, with the Moonology oracle deck. When are you going to meet your future spouse? Conclusions are within reach. Yes. When exactly? Full moon eclipse. So you will meet your future spouse when a conclusion of a cycle will be within reach in your life, and I think is related to this cycle of a past relationship. Let's see one more. When is it that pile number 1 is going to meet their future spouse? One last card. Ecco qua, there it is. Okay. So we have believe in the impossible. Yes, blue moon. So basically, it's a card that tells you that this meeting will happen when, first of all, when you least expect it, because a blue moon is something very rare. So it's like something rare that's going to happen, obviously. You don't meet your future spouse every day, and when you will believe in the impossible, because after obviously this heartbreak, you will be probably very shattered within yourself and within your heart. So at that point, you will have to still trust there is somebody out there for you that can give you that love that you're seeking, the true love. And so, yes, you will have to very much believe in the impossible and trust in the universe. Now, I'm just checking again. Yes, let's see again, when, with this other oracle deck, when is it that you're going to meet your future spouse? And then we're going to have a look at how you're going to meet them. So in which type of context. Okay, so let's see. Yes, this is coming out. Dreams, number 3. Number 3 is the Empress energy. So basically, when you're going to embrace completely the belief that is this impossible dream, this dream that seems impossible, um, can come in your life. This is when you're going to meet them. You're going to meet them at a time where you feel very much heartbroken, and when you're kind of losing the belief, but you still are holding on to it. So this is when. Let's see at the bottom, family and tribe. Wow. Number 20. So this could be relevant date of birth, or your age, or a relevant date when you're going to meet them. And family and tribe, yes, you're going to form your family. So this is really beautiful. Now I'm going to now have a look at excuse me. First of all, I want to look at the oracle card. It says that within the next few weeks. So if you're experiencing already this situation currently, this could happen really soon. I want to see though with tarot an indication of a range of weeks within which you could meet your future spouse. Let's see. So when are they going to meet? So let me check. We have, well, the Page of Wands, the King of Cups. This could be the representation of your future spouse in terms of maybe how they look, or the type of energy they embody. So a very emotionally mature type of person. We have the Moon. So let me just check 1 second the number there. So this is 18. So in 18 months, within the next few, oh sorry, in 18 weeks. In 18 weeks you could be meeting them. Let's see one other card of giving us a number within 5 to 18 weeks. That's very very soon. 18 weeks is basically not like, what is it? Let me think. So between 5 weeks and 3 months. I mean, this is super quick timing. I hope this resonated so far. I'm going to have a look now at how you're going to meet them. Okay, so how is pile number 1 going to meet their future spouse? Let's see. In which way they're going to meet the future spouse? Temperance. Let's see. The Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups in reverse. Well, I'm not going to read reversals because this is just a situation type of reading now. So I'm just looking at the different way about the cards. So let me see, how are they going to meet their future spouse? Okay, at the bottom there is the Seven of Swords. Okay, let me see now. Let me clarify with this other deck. How is pile number 1 going to meet their future spouse? Let's see another row of cards. Seven of Wands, Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups has come out again. The Eight of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. The Two of Cups. Wow, too many. Hold on. There. The Hierophant and the King of Swords. Okay, and then at the bottom, Death. Okay. Let me just reflect for a minute on these cards. Okay, so the messages coming through is that, first of all, I see that you could be meeting your future spouse through work. You'll be very much focused on your work at that time, and your future spouse might want to collaborate with you on some project. Also, I see the possibility to be introduced. I see several different possibilities here because this is a collective reading. So I see another possibility of being introduced by a close friend of yours, a female in specific. So You are represented, I think, by the Queen of Swords, which will be your attitude after the breakup with the previous person. And your friend, your best friend, probably, she's going to talk to you. I see these two queens are looking at each other and sort of talking with each other. So you might be, telling all your troubles to your best friend, and she might then introduce you to to your future spouse, which is going to court you. You're going to be very much in your defensive mode, both with the Queen of Swords and with the Seven of Wands. And you'll probably even, you might even start practices of meditation, as it shows in this card. And you will very much be in your balancing time for your emotions. So you'll be trying to temper your emotions at that time, of course, because that's what happens after a heartbreak. And another possibility on how to meet them that is coming through here is through online dating, because I see this Seven of Cups as when you look at many pictures of different people online, and you're like, okay, which one should I take? Which cup should I pick? Which is the right person? So you might be even going through the online dating that I can see here. This could be also like not just a best friend, this could be a relative, this could be a sister, somebody within the family that might introduce you to your future spouse. I see also another thing. I mean, this is just also another extra messages coming through. Initially, your future spouse might be not showing straight away all of their emotions. With the King of Swords and the Seven of Swords, they might be trying to keep logical initially about how they feel, but they feel strongly, but they try to probably keep a low profile in terms of showing all of the emotions that they feel for you. But they really mean business, because the King of Pentacles has come out as well as an energy of your future spouse, with the Hierophant underneath, which basically means this person is going to see immediately that they want to marry you and create a unity, family unity with you, because they feel this super strong bond, soulmate bond with you. So they're going to want to mix your energies since the moment you start interacting. And the rainbow represents all the abundance that's to come in your lives. With death here, I also see that this is a real moment of transformation that's going to occur in your life. Number 23 could be relevant to you as an age or a birth date or a recurring number. Sorry, that's actually 13, I'm sorry. A birth date anyway, or a recurring number in your life. And yeah, so there is also number 5 with the Hierophant, which is also a number of transformation. But what I see here is that basically there are several ways in which you could meet your future spouse, and yet, I mean, the cards are very much speaking about the marriage with the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles. So I'm going to take now an advice for you on what can you do in the meantime while while you're living your life before this happens. So I'm going to clear this out. Okay, so what's the advice for pile number 1? Let me see. In the meantime, this is bouncing. Universe. We are all just stardust. Number 31 could be relevant to you as an age or a birth date or a recurring number in your life. This is really encouraging you to consider your that your soul is part of this universe, and so there is sort of a light that's within you that is part of the cosmic universe. So it's simply to acknowledge our uniqueness, but at the same time that we are all part of the same substance in a way. We all belong from, we all come from the same universe and cosmos. At the bottom we have 44 storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. So the hurricane that you will be going through before you meet your future spouse will come to an end, and then there is going to be something beautiful awaiting for you. Number 44 could be relevant for you as a repeating number that you see, or as an age, or just in general a significant number in your life. Okay, so thank you very much, pile number one. Please subscribe to the channel if you would like to show me support and would like more of these readings, and take good care of yourself. I'll see you next. Hi, pile number two, welcome to your reading. So let's see, when are you going to meet your future spouse? We look at the oracle afterwards. We'll start with tarot. Okay, so when is pile number two going to meet their future spouse? So the Knight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. At the bottom we have the Tower, and then we'll clarify with this other tarot deck. When is pile number two going to meet their future spouse? Let's clarify the Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here, please? The Five of Wands in reverse. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? I'm going to take the first one, the Six of Cups. Why is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? The Eight of Cups in reverse. Why is the Five of Pentacles, the Empress? Why is the Ten of Wands here? Oh, okay. Well, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Cups. No, the Six of Wands was in reverse, I think. The Ten of Cups and the Tower at the bottom is confirmed by the Chariot. Okay, yeah, it's clarified by the Chariot. Okay, so, oops, sorry. Let me reflect on these cards. Okay, pile two, I see. So when is this going to happen? When are you going to meet your future spouse? Right before you meet them, something is going to change dramatically in your life. So I see something that was built on not solid foundation is going to collapse and end. And your life is going to therefore have a transformative period in a transitional phase, whereby you're going to move from whatever was not working in your life. You're going to quickly progress and move forward, because this thing that wasn't working in your life was making you feel burdened and making you feel like you were carrying too many responsibilities. You were waiting, like you were holding the weight of the world. And you see, when situations become very heavy like that, there is nothing else that we can do except try to move from that situation and free ourselves. So the moment we put down that burden, then that made us feel that we were not victorious, that we were failing in our life. At that moment, then we can manifest something better for ourselves, a brighter future, and a better relationship. And you see, this situation had very much made you feel sad, alone. Like you see, sometimes even in a relationship we feel alone, and that means that relationship is not meant to progress, it's not meant to be, and is meant to be falling down to the ground, falling apart like the tower. And so you then, after this happened, after this ending happened, you went on a journey to discover what really you were wishing for, because you weren't satisfied. You see, the Eight of Cups is that card that is followed by the Nine of Cups, which is, when you're satisfied within yourself. And then after the Nine of Cups, there is the Ten of Cups. So you went on this journey, and the moment you actually completed that journey, because this was in reverse, that's the moment where you were fully satisfied within yourself and ready for something with somebody else again. And at that point, you will then become, again, you were single after the breakup previous, and then you will turn again into a relationship because the Nine of Pentacles was in reverse. So at that point, during this journey that you undertake, you're gonna feel obviously guarding your heart, guarding your possessions. This tower might have involved many different aspects of your life. It could have also brought some distraction in terms of financial issues, because sometimes if something ends and we have shared maybe a home or a property or material things with another person, another previous person, then we could also lose financially, and therefore then we start having this attitude of having to protect our finances and our material properties. And so at that point you went back to maybe a childhood friend, somebody that could help you out. You see, the Six of Cups is very much a card about either somebody you know from your past, so you might have then relied on your network of people that could support you, because you were going through so much such a big difficult time. Yeah, with these three very heavy energy cards here, and you had to overcome a lot of conflict, conflict within this situation that was heavy for you, that was like weighing on you. And you came out of this conflict with other people, possibly, if it wasn't just one person. And then your Knight of Cups, which is your future spouse, is going to approach you, and you're going to feel like you are in a new phase of your life, that you're giving birth to a new world where you're going to be feeling accomplished and fulfilled emotionally, completely fulfilled, and creating your family. So there is actually a double confirmation of family being built here because of the pregnant empress, and because of the children in the picture with the Ten of Cups. So most likely you will have a family with this person, but regardless if you want children or not, and this is the story that's going to lead to you meeting your future spouse. Let's see more. When is pile number 2 going to meet their future spouse? Let me check with this other oracle deck. I'm going to clarify first of all the tower. What is this tower here? What is this tower? Ten of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Yes, the golden mirror here. There was a narcissist that you were dealing with. Somebody very self-centered, self-absorbed. This relationship was one-sided. This person initially was love bombing you, and then they all of a sudden turned against you. They started putting you down, putting your self-esteem down. You see, with the Six of Wands in reverse, you weren't feeling anymore like you had any value, like this person was capable of making you feel the smallest person in the world. And they were very much neglecting you, neglecting your needs. So everything was around what they wanted, what they needed, and this is what the narcissists, they do. Now, if it wasn't like a full-blown narcissist, this person could have had narcissistic tendencies. But anyway, this was your clarification about what was this tower. Now I want to see again when is pile number 2 meeting their spot. Look at this. When you're going to be feeling grounded again, so I'm clarifying this side now. When you're going to perceive that you have stability again and security, you see, this is the 4 is a number of stability. You then, after this breakup went on, you went about your life trying to regain stability and you know, grounding yourself. And you know, pentacles are all about grounding energy, an energy that's slow and certain, that gives you a sense of you know, accomplishment, like you put your ducks in a row, you have everything in order. So this is what this is talking about. And also the 9 of Pentacles. I mean, this is when you flourish in your own energy as a single person and you have growth in your life. You show that you have endurance, you have endured harder times, and now you're flourishing and performance. You are doing good in your job and building up your, you know, your material. You know, your material wealth, and you're basically tending to your garden. And so this and then when you, obviously when you will get married, you will end the singlehood. And so yes, this is very much when you're going to meet your future spouse, when you're going to do all this work after you had a breakup. And we have at the bottom of the deck we have death. Death is very much about then a rebirth. So from something that ended, you left space for something more beautiful, which is meeting your future spouse and building a family with them. And you gave no second chances to the past person. You grew from the situation, you transformed, and what is dead is dead. So you just put the last nail in the coffin of the previous relationship, and that was that. And look, under the death there is the snake. You were dealing with somebody that was very deceiving as well, somebody that was a snake in your life. And you know, you probably had even probably even involved in it could be for some of you in a third party situation where the narcissist person had somebody else on the side. It's very possible. It says the other woman, look over your shoulder, competition and enemy. So it was a very unhealthy environment that in which you were dealing with before grounding yourself and then meeting your future spouse. Okay, now I'm gonna have a look at your oracle. In the near future, this is the card that says when are you going to meet. I'm going to have a look now more specifically with tarot, when exactly, a range, a timeline within which you could meet your future spouse. Now, if this has resonated so far, please consider subscribing to my channel. It's for free, but it really means the world to me in terms of feeling the support from all of you that are watching. Thank you so much if you decide to do that. So what is the range we can expect? Okay, this is a Knight of Wands. So this person is going to passionately pursue you as well as romantically with the cups. Let's see if I can get a number so I can specifically see a timeline and a range of time. Okay, well, a lot of fell, but we're gonna have a look at it. So with the star we have number 17. So it could be 17 days. I mean, that's very short, 17 months. Or let's see, we have the Emperor number 4. So it could be between 4 weeks, 4 months, 4 years. The Ace of Wands could be within 1 year, 1 month. 7 of Swords, 7 weeks, 7 months. Or actually 1 week as well, but that's very short. 7 weeks, 7 months, or 7 years. And yeah, and the Knight of Pentacles. We have 3 knights here. This person is going to pursue you with you know, consistency, consistent steps, with passion and with love. So it's a complete a full spectrum you know, courting that you're going to receive from your future spouse. That's what I can see. Okay, now we're not finished. We're going to have a look at how you're going to meet them. So give me 1 minute to clear out. Okay, so how is pile number 2 going to meet their future spouse? Let's see. How they're going to meet them. Page of Swords, Three of Swords in reverse. The Three of Cups in reverse. Well, actually, when I do the how, I just look at the cards upright because it's a different way of reading the cards, so it doesn't really matter if they're, it doesn't make sense if they're upside. I'm just looking at how, what kind of context you're going to meet them, or in which way. So we're not going to really look at the other aspects of the cards except how. So let's see. I see the Page of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Now I want to have a look and clarify with the other tarot cards. So how pile number 2 is going to meet their future spouse? Which way? So we have the King of Swords. Let's see. How are they going to meet them? Let's see. Okay, the King of Pentacles. What else? Let's see. The Seven of Cups. We have the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and let's see the bottom, the Sun. Okay, let me reflect for a minute. Okay, pile number 2. Now, this is a general reading collective, so I see different scenarios on how you could meet your future spouse, how you're going to meet them. One scenario is that for some of you, you could meet them through friends. So when you're out with friends celebrating, having a fun time, this is very much the Three of Cups kind of card. And this could, take place during nighttime, in the evening. Again, I have two cards that indicate, a night a night out, basically. Also, you could meet them when you're going for a walk on a beach. So you see that these two cards actually back to back. They both represent a beach, and this Page of Cups is offering love to this other figure here of the Two of Pentacles. So it could be very well be a meeting, a chance meeting on a walk on the beach on a day out. And in fact, we also have the sun, which represents like a sunny day. It could be during the summer that's going to take place. And also we see here that this person could be also checking you out through social media or online in general, maybe through online dating apps, because the Seven of Cups for me it's very much of a card where you are looking at different profiles and picking, in this kind of context of this type of question, and looking at profiles and swiping and searching, which is the best person for me. And the Page of Swords is often a card that represents spying, getting information. So this person could be looking at you through social media, maybe it could be Instagram, Facebook, this kind of different ways of dating nowadays. I also see that this person is represented. I mean, there is a side now message, on this reading, and this person is a very grounded and logical person. So your future spouse is represented by two kings, so two mature men which have wisdom, integrity and stability. So that's what I can see from their energy. And also, you will be coming out. This came in reverse, and we do remember that. And you will be coming out of this heartbreak of yours. So this is also shown again in this spread. There might be initially also with the Seven of Swords, again, like not showing fully their emotions. I think they're not going to reveal everything since the start. And you see also these two pictures, they very much seem to be a similar type of landscape. I mean, with the with the the similar type of light and similar type of colors. So this could be like a night meeting, and with the Seven of Swords, though, they're not going to be fully revealing immediately all of their feelings for you. So this is what I can see from these cards as a bit of a side story. And you are going to be very much in this Queen of Swords type of energy, protecting yourself. Sorry, carefully checking whoever approaches you now at this point, because of course after the breakup with the previous partner that wasn't really up to your level. I mean, you're very guarded. You're very very wise. You have your healthy boundaries set for yourself, and you're carefully checking who's approaching you. Okay, so this is what I see for how you're going to meet them. I want to see more with this deck. So in terms of like how you're going to be feeling at that time, when you're about to meet them. Let's see. So let's see, how are you going to be feeling around that time when you're meeting your future spouse? You and your loved ones are safe. Yes, we saw it before that you were very much in your grounding energy after the breakup with the previous partner. So you're gonna be wanting, like you're in that phase where you're going to feel like you have all your safety. You and you and your family, uh, you and your loved ones are feeling safe in that particular moment of your life when you're going to meet your future spouse. I want to see one more from this deck, and then we'll move on to your advice. Your hard work is paying off. So yeah, all this work that you have been new moon in Capricorn, all this work that you've been putting in in freeing yourself from the past relationship, and then regrounding yourself after the heartbreak, it's really paying off, because then you'll be fully ready for something new. And here there is at the bottom of the card, balance, spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. So you're going to very much be in this energy whereby you are spiritually evolved, and you also have evolved in a practical manner through minding your finances, your stability, and your material belongings. So this is what I see as well. Actually, let me check also with this deck. Yes, again, like what type of state of mind you will be at that point when you're meeting your future spouse. There, courage and dreams. This is oh yeah, and there is another one here. Oh, and sexual arts, very beautiful. Okay, so let's see first the courage. So number 30 could be either your age or your future spouse age, or it could be a relevant birth date or number recurring in your life. But with courage, you've had to, embrace your most courageous self in order to overcome the difficulties you've gone through. And so you will be very courageous at that point in your life when you're meeting your future spouse. You're going to believe in your dreams once again. 3 is the number of the Empress, so you're going to be again believing that you can accomplish your dreams of having a family and having stability and having a beautiful family group, your own tribe. And with the sexual arts, number 33 could be relevant to you as an age or a date, a birthday date, as well as 3 actually. But with the sexual arts, you're going to fully embrace your sexuality and fully expressing it with your future spouse. So this is another beautiful card for you. Okay, now I want to see the advice for you, and then we're going to conclude. this reading. Please like, share this video, and comment. I would love to hear your stories as well. Let's see the advice for you. This card is stuck in my hand at the bottom here, these two, so I'm gonna take them. So let's see, number 11 could be relevant to you as a number that's you can see like frequently, or it's a birth date. The sun. Paint the sun back into your sky. Yes, after this darkness you have gone through, you've put in the work, and you're putting in the work to rebuild yourself. And you see, this girl is painting the sun. She's doing it. So this means you have the power in your hands to rebuild your own life, to bring it to stability, and to make sure that you're ready then for the beautiful things that are coming. And then the other one is number 5, which is a number of transformation, and could be a relevant again number for you, date of birth, or date of the month when you were born. And the stars, you can manifest your every wish. This is exactly what we were talking about. So with these two cards, one after the other, you know, you're going to start believing in yourself and in your possibility to accomplish your dreams. This is repeating, and to reach your dreams and your goals. So pile number 2, I hope this helped and resonated with you, and I wish you all the best. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you next. Hi, pile number 3, welcome to your reading. So let's see, we'll see the oracle card afterwards, but let's see now. When are you going to meet your future spouse? We have the Ace of Pentacles. When are you going to meet your future spouse? Pile number 3. The Temperance. The Ace of Swords. The 5 of Swords. One more card. The 9 of Cups in reverse. And the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Let me clarify with the other tarot deck. When is pile number 3 going to meet their future spouse? Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. 4 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. Clarify Temperance. 7 of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Hold on, too many. Clarify the Ace of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. Clarify the 5 of Swords. Okay. 10 of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups, 10 of Cups in reverse. Clarify the 9 of Cups. The Queen of Cups. And then at the bottom we have the King of Wands in reverse. Okay, let me reflect for a minute here. Okay, pile number 3. When you, around the time you will meet your future spouse, you're going to be in a time where you're going to be involved in conflict with either some people around you, or a specific person, because I see that there is somebody here in the Knight of Swords, King of Wands in reverse energy, that is going to be in and out of your life, inconsistent and undecisive. And this person is going to cause a lot of problems to you in terms of having fights, arguments, verbal arguments. And these arguments are going to make you feel, they're going to leave you feeling defeated and discontent and emotionally dissatisfied. And you will be wishing and dreaming about something better, about true love. And because you're such a loving person and such a giving emotionally person, this situation is going to make you feel very much not emotionally fulfilled. So you will feel like your world, your emotional world is a little bit upside down at that point. And this person could be even be lying and deceiving you somehow with the Seven of Swords. This could be somebody that talks badly between your back, or that's telling you lies and that's hiding something from you. And you're gonna have to rebalance this situation and bring healing to to yourself. Because obviously this situation is making you feel like you're constantly in a fight and in a battle, a never-ending battle. And after something will happen with this person. I want to see what with another oracle deck. You will be focusing on yourself, taking time to rest, heal your heart, taking time to yourself to rebuild your own life with the Eight of Pentacles, and be very much focused on your stability, your material wealth. And at that point you will receive this beautiful offer of a concrete new beginning in your life, and the clarity, as well as a concrete offer, a very clear cut through type of offer, which will make all the confusion that was caused by this very flighty energy in your life end. So you will cut through the so-called bias, and you will then marry your future spouse. You see, this is the depiction of the family that you're going to create. And the Ten of Pentacles is the ultimate commitment, a person with whom you will build a legacy. You see, this is the tree of life sort of representation, graphic representation, with the soul family connection. This is the ancestral type of tree, and so you're going to form a legacy with this person, create like bonds which are going to last for your entire life. So yes, this is going to be when you meet your future spouse. And let's see more though. I want to clarify first of all, what is this energy about this person that was causing a lot of trouble in your life. It could be even multiple people. I can see from the Five of Swords. I don't know. We'll see. We'll check it out with this deck. What was clarify this situation? Oh, okay. Addiction, codependent, obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional block. Okay, so this could have been okay, either there has been a problem with addictions. Okay, so this could be any type of addictions, but if that's not your case, it could have simply been the case of a codependent relationship, whereby you felt like you needed this person and you couldn't be without them, and vice versa. Maybe this person was codependent on you as well, and yet the relationship didn't work. And so there was a form of obsession and restraint that you felt, because this person wouldn't let you go and was very possessive and was very controlling. So this was emotionally blocking you from achieving something that was healthy for you on an emotional level. We can see that from the Nine of Cups in reverse. And so this caused all these fights, this type of unhealthy and toxic relationship caused all these fights, and made you hope for something better for yourself, because this was not fulfilling you emotionally. See, it's in reverse, the Ten of Cups. So yeah, so this manipulative King of Wands in reverse was very much controlling. And you see, because the King of Wands, when it's in reverse, it can have this kind of energy, being very possessive, very jealous, very controlling. And so yes, this is definitely that's in regards to this. And let's see now Um, what's instead with this side? Let's see. When is pile number 3 going to meet their future spouse? Let's see. Let's clarify this side of things. Soulmates. How beautiful is this? Soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. This is your soulmate you're going to marry. So you had a soul contract before you enter this life, and that you're going to be meeting in this life and get married. This is your life partner. I mean, how could it be more clear? At the bottom, look what there is: engagement ring, higher commitment, eternity, partnership and union, completion. This is your future spouse. This is a double confirmation. How beautiful it is to marry your soulmate. I think it's the best. Okay. Now we're not finished. We're gonna have a look when again. Within the next few months. So if you're going through all this right now, within the next few months this will clear out and you're gonna meet your future spouse. Let me see now a range of months, around which you will be having this meeting. So pile number 3, if this resonated with you so far and if you're liking this type of readings, please consider subscribing. It really is for free, but it really means the world to me because it makes me get the support that I need for the growth of the channel and continuing this work. Okay, so let me see the range, and thank you in advance if you decide to subscribe. Let's see the range within which pile number 3 is going to, the range of time within which pile number 3 is going to meet their future spouse. Okay, when are they going to meet them? We saw that is within the next few months, but let's see how many months are we talking about. Okay, we have the 5 of Wands, so that's between 5 months, and let's see, and between 3 and 5 months. Wow, this is super quick. Okay, so this is what I see here. Now we're not finished because I'm going to clear this and I'm going to have a look at how we are going to meet them. Okay, so how is pile number 3 going to meet their future spouse? Let's see. How? Queen of Cups, the World, Knight of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and at the bottom we have the 8 of Pentacles. Let me clarify here, actually. I want to put it this way. Okay, so clarify, how are they going to meet them? Let's see, with this other deck. The Magician, let's see, how are they going to meet them? The 9 of Swords, the World again. Oh no, yes, yeah, the World again. Wow. And the Empress, beautiful. And let's see, how are they going to meet them? How is pile number 3 going to meet their future spouse? The Queen of Swords and the 2 of Cups at the bottom, the 6 of Wands. Okay, let me reflect here. Okay, so first of all, because this is a collective reading, I see several scenarios. Let me show you which ones I see. First of all, I see the most dominant scenario in which you will meet your future spouse is through a travel. So while you're traveling, we're traveling with the World. So either you'll be traveling for a holiday, and specifically I see like a vacation where you're going to be near the sea. You're going to be chilling out on the beach, and then you'll meet up your future spouse. You see, this is another representation of a beach and water, although this is more like a river. But that's what I'm getting here. So it could be like a holiday in a sunny day, in a sunny spot where you relax on the beach. Or else it could be that your future spouse is traveling from another country for work. Maybe they will need to travel for work, or and therefore and they will end up in your location. Or else it could be that they're like moving location for living, like they completely change the place where they live, or vice versa, you will change the place where you live, and then you will meet your future spouse. And I also see that you could meet up at a concert. This really gives me concert vibes. And this is very much now side messages. This is very much of a manifestation. I think this is in relation to your emotional manifestation. Like you're really wanting this so strongly, and this is coming then into your reality, and you had to suffer a lot of pain before this was actually happening. And the war represents the end of a cycle. So you completed this cycle with this past person that was very much feeling entitled over you and possessive and controlling, and you are creating a new situation for yourself. You're like reborn in this new direction. And I see again the water, the beach theme is really strong for me. The ocean, somewhere near the ocean could be this location where you're going to meet them. You see, even in the Queen of Swords, there is this landscape with the ocean on the background. There could be also a mountain in the location where you are meeting, because I see mountain in both these cards. And yes, this is the moment you're meeting, when you're going to become a couple and start a new passionate beginning for your life. Your future spouse is represented by the King of Pentacles, somebody very solid and reliable. This is the husband card, like this is literally, what depicts a husband, and the Empress is the wife card, so this is your future spouse. We can see the couple here, one on top of each other there in these pictures, in these cards. And your future spouse is going to see you as both a very passionate person, as well as and very attractive, as well as very emotional and very nurturing, emotional being. So yes, you could meet through work as well. You could meet through work. Maybe you embark on this trip for work. Maybe you work in the same company but in different locations, and you maybe go for a trip into another place where you might have a conference. You might attend a conference and meet there and then through work. So there are several scenarios here that I can see. But how are you going to feel, at that time when you're going to meet them? Like around that time, what are you going to feeling like your stage is at that point? Let's see a couple of cards from this deck. The end of a tough cycle approaches, you see, with the full moon in Capricorn. You will be completing this very tough cycle in your life that made you very unhappy and very anxious and very stressed. So this is very much repeating the message. And show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. So you will be in a phase very much where you're going to show the real you in your full power, your true colors. You're going to show everybody what you are about, who you are, and what can you bring to the plate. So this is the type of energy you're going to be within. And let's see more with this other oracle deck. What kind of energy are you going to be in? What kind of situations you would have gone through at that point when you're meeting your future spouse? We have sexual arts, number 33. You're gonna embrace your sexuality with your future spouse. in every single way, which is really nice to see. And you're going to be letting go of your past, forgetting about it, and forgiving yourself for having entertained somebody that wasn't worth your time and effort. And so, yes, this is extremely beautiful. Number 26 could be your age or your future spouse age, or a relevant number like a date of birth. 33 could be relevant number 2 as in terms of age, or a number that you see repeating in your life, as well as 26. Okay, so now I'm going to finally, to conclude this reading, I'm going to have a look at an advice for you. Currently, what you can do at the moment to, to stay grounded, and, whatever you're going through, this is your advice. And let's see. What's the advice for pile number 3? Let's see. This one was bouncing, so I'm taking it. So number 42 could be relevant to you as your age, your future spouse's age, or a relevant number recurring in your life. Homeward, take yourself out on a date. So this is suggesting to look after yourself by, after you go through this breakup with your past lover, past partner, take a break. Give yourself a nice date out where you indulge in some nice food, have a nice dessert, and or even if it's a date where you bring yourself out in nature, up on a mountain, or on an outdoor walk, where you feel peace, and you're content with yourself, and you ground yourself in that kind of way. So really it's about finding your own serenity, I think, and looking after yourself. So this is what I see, pile 3. Thank you so much for watching, and please like if you like this video, and share with other people so this can be spread as a message if needed to be watched by other people. And thank you so much, and take good care of yourself. I'll see you next.